Oh, you think you're gonna shoot me and get away with it, huh? What the? How did that happen? Hey, seriously? What? No. There's no way. There is no way, you lucky son of a...
Wiggle, wiggle.
Like.
Alright guys, be honest, how do you like my new intro? The cheapest thing ever. I'd probably spent like 30 seconds making it, made a little quick logo, and then recorded me zooming in and out of it with some overlay music. Let me know. I'm trying to make this a little bit more upbeat for you guys. Here's a review. There's a special offer on the T6E1. It just popped up, and I wanted to just do a quick review on this in case you guys are trying to decide on this thing as well. So I decided to purchase this thing. It's about $10 if you don't have any gold. So I went in and I just like, all right, well, let's try out some battles in this thing and just see how it goes. This thing is, how to put it? I don't know if it's anything quite to write home about. There are some things about it that I was impressed. Honestly, I didn't even go in and look at the stats of this thing. I just went and just started playing it. Just trying to get myself to spot some players here. And I'm trying something new here where I'm not necessarily just going over stats, but more the feel of the tank. Let me know if you guys like specific stats and me comparing the tanks like I've done. Trying to do it on this lower tier one just as a test run, just to see if you guys like it or not. If not, just let me know in the comments. Happy to pull up some more of the stats. But I was getting some feedback just on some more replay. So honestly, all in all, it's not bad. Like, it's kind of fun. I mean, I think it's what you'd expect from a tier 4. With how stubbish the cannon looked, I maybe was thinking it would be a little bit more derpy, but it does have a little bit of derpy capabilities to it. Yeah, typically those stubby, like, short cannons. I honestly like derpy tanks, and you know, tier 4, I just wasn't getting that same satisfaction that I do with some other derpy tanks that I play with. This one was my first shot into a bad guy, I was expecting this feeling of yes, but instead it came across as more like yes. And so, I don't know, maybe that's a little cheesy, but kind of like how I felt. As you can see, it does have a little bit more damage output per shot. The gun depression is helpful. I'm trying to watch my hatch a little bit here. I mean, it feels like an M4 tank. If any of you guys have played with an M4 style tank in Blitz before, this has a very, very similar feel to it. There were some games I was playing in it where I was a little surprised that my HE rounds wouldn't pen, and I was going through, and this guy gets me. I'm coming up. What was that? No, no way did that just happen. That must have been the ghost round of the century, except you actually saw the round. I don't even know what happened there. That was literally the worst, like, ghost round I've ever seen, where you actually saw the tank go through the center of it and it didn't do anything. Has anyone else had that happen to them? Probably not. Being a little sarcastic there, but that honestly was probably the worst one I've seen. So anyway, T6E1, let's get back on track here. The tank, yeah, it's a tank. It's, you know, it's pretty good. Like, I had some fun with it, doing some RAM testing here. You know, not too bad. I was able to take out some enemies by ramming when I was playing a few games with this thing, which I don't think I even took any damage, which was kind of surprising. I wouldn't I wouldn't like ram heavies or use that as a primary thing for this tank, but yeah, I mean, honestly, $10, tier 4, I don't know. Like, you can kind of make your judgment call based on this. This video, kind of funny here. I could tell this guy in that European tank, Lago, he's a good player. And I think we kind of knew. We just knew. Like when we encountered each other here, that we weren't playing with an average player here. And he's really good. He's keeping me at bay. I'm trying to pop up and get shots, and I wasn't really expecting him to be like a good player. You don't, at tier 4, you don't come across many excellent players. See, I just got a bounce there. So you can bounce stuff with this tank, which is nice. Not a whole lot. I wouldn't completely rely on your armor. As you saw, I just got shot there, but this guy's a good player, and he's keeping me at bay. I'm keeping him at bay a little bit. We're exchanging some shots, some misses, some bounces, and I mean, really, this is what you got to play it as. I mean, it is a support tank. It's a medium tank. You're trying to use it to get eyes on the enemy, get it, you know, trying to really just help your team out here, but I'm trying not to completely rely on my armor. I thought the Lago had shot. He came out, got me again, and yeah, I realize that this is not the best situation to be poking out. We're really just losing hit points here, and I've got to come up with a plan B. This tank is a little funny looking, in my opinion, with the stubby cannon, a little more unique. The plate around the cannon has got to be one of the smallest I think I've ever seen. Most tanks, I think it covers about like maybe 90%, 80% maybe of the turret. This thing covers, I think, maybe like 5%, like maybe 10% of the turret. So I don't know, maybe the bad guys are just happen to be hitting that part. I take off here. I'm trying to go a different direction. I'm looking for other opportunities to get shots. That Lago, you know, really keeping me at bay, really keeping an eye on a Hetzer. As a medium tank, you just got to be aware of your surroundings. You cannot tunnel vision. I'm trying. Tracked. What you gonna do, Hetz? Trying to run away. This is where I'm like, oh shoot. And especially he's got that cannon. I definitely don't want to get hit by. Really, you know, just using your maneuverability, you can try to angle in this thing. You can bounce some rounds. Yeah, I mean, for a tier 4, I think it's what you expect, but it does have a little bit of that derpy feel. Anyway, a little bit of a different take on a tank review. The T6E1 tier 4 special offer. Stud Muffin 1986. Stay cool and keep tanking. If you'd like to become a patron for $1 a month and help the channel, that'd be great. Take care, guys.